Today I'm super excited to talk about the things you must do if you're in San Sebastián, or if you're planning a trip to San Sebastián, or if you're living in San Sebastián. These are some things that you can discover that I'm sure you'll love. And I'm talking about food, drinks, places to see, things to do, the beaches. We're gonna talk about it all in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with cocktail bars. So it's one thing to go to a bar and order a cocktail, but if you're in for the whole experience of like a good ambiance, a good vibe, like kind of like a classier feel, a little bit more formal and upscale than just sitting at a bar, I recommend these two places, and this is one of them. This is called Sivaris. Sivaris is a cocktail bar that I went to and it changed my life. Like, I didn't know cocktails could be so dang good. So you go in this place, right? Already the vibe is cool, the ambience is nice, the people are welcoming and friendly. They give you a sheet of paper, and on this sheet of paper you write what you like in a drink and what you don't like. That's it. And then that's how you put in your order. And then they'll surprise you with a standard cocktail, or you can choose the gourmet cocktail option. And typically the gourmet cocktail option will have like a special foam on top that you can eat it, and it will have the most amazing flavor. I've ordered the regular and the gourmet, and I can say that both are super good. And then I do actually have a second cocktail bar on the list. A little bit more of a quirkier vibe, but still has that like upscale feel to it. And they give you gummies to eat with your cocktail, which I really like, and that's like a reason that I kept going back. Gummies, I mean like candy. They have an actual menu that you can choose from of like what kind of cocktail you want to have versus like, you know, a surprise cocktail. This place, super good as well. The staff super friendly. I've never been disappointed with a drink I had there. They have so many options of different cocktails. Now, San Sebastián is known for food, okay? So I ate a lot of food when I was there. These are some restaurants I tried that I went back to multiple times because it was so good. These are restaurants I took friends, family, anyone that I could show, try this place. We were there. We were trying it and they were enjoying it, and I was like, I told you, right? It's super good. Just to start off with a little bit of like non-traditional foods, and then I'll get into the more traditional foods from like San Sebastián. If you're craving a good burger, oh my gosh, Burgueresia. So good. So they cook the meat like pretty standard in most of Spain, which is where the meat is kind of raw. Okay, so when you order this burger, it will still be pink, and a little bit raw. If you don't want to try that experience, which I really recommend you do because it's super good and it's not like raw meat in the States, it's fresh, it's really good, okay? But if you're not feeling that adventurous, tell them bien hecho. This means well done. Bien hecho. Then you can assure that your meat will be cooked all the way through. Because I had some friends visit me from Ireland and they do not like the raw meat at all. They said bien hecho, and it was good. They enjoyed it so much, and this was their favorite restaurant we went to out of all the ones in San Sebastián. They even have chicken if you want, but I don't recommend the chicken. Stick to the meat there because that's what's really good. The next, humo, and this is pizza. Oh my gosh, I think it opened while I was living there. So good. Pizza from Napoli. So it's got that fluffy crust, super fresh. They have a huge pizza oven in the restaurant, so you know it's gonna be good. Many unique like toppings and also like simple toppings as well. Oh my gosh, anytime I've gone there or taken anyone, same thing, love it. We're always craving humo. Again, it's just eating out in general is not like the cheapest thing, right? So it's always a treat when you were craving pizza to get humo because it's, you know, it's going to be good. And say you're craving a good Mexican burrito, taco, whatever it is, Doña Chepina is your restaurant. There's actually 2 locations now, and I think they're finishing up a cocktail bar where they're just serving like Mexican cocktails. I am Mexican American. I can attest to when I taste really good Mexican food. And I'll be honest, I refused to eat Mexican food in Spain for a little bit because most of the time I was either disappointed or it just wasn't as authentic as like I was craving it. But Doña Chepina is as authentic as it gets. The restaurant owner is actually from Mexico herself, and she actually brought all her family from Mexico to San Sebastián to cook at this restaurant. So this food is not only authentic, but it is good. It is so good. The cocktails are great too. Margarita, a michelada, if you're craving that. Like, when else can you get a michelada in Spain? Like, most people don't even know what that is. And if you don't know what it is, that's okay. It's beer and tomato juice with like the rim of chili, and there's like chamoy in it, and I think lime as well. So good. It sounds strange, but Don't knock it till you try it. Then we have Vietnamese food. Super random find in San Sebastian, but my friends took me to this restaurant one time. It's like this little hole in the wall. It's a really tiny restaurant. Not that many people can sit there. I think like maybe 3 or 4 different parties of people can actually sit in the restaurant. Oh my gosh, this is the best Vietnamese food I've ever had. I used to think like the best Asian food I've had was in California because that's where I'm from and that's what I knew, but this Vietnamese food in San Sebastian was amazing. The owner is Vietnamese, so again, super authentic. You get these like big portions of food for not that much money. If you're craving something else other than the traditional food, it's nice to change it up with those ones. But now I'm gonna get into the more traditional foods. There's a restaurant called Borda Berry. And at this restaurant, you get those traditional pinchos that are traditional to San Sebastian. And the things I recommend that you order are the oreja, risotto, and the kebab. I've tried all 3 of them and they were so delicious. Now the traditional thing to do in San Sebastian is to go from bar to bar to try lots of different pinchos. That's why the portions are so small. The next place is called Gandarias. Gandarias is like a fan favorite of most people I know for these like steak skewers. It's fresh meat and it's so good. Anytime we were at a loss of where to go, we would go to Gandarias. Add in Bar Martinez to this place. They have a pimiento relleno that is super, super good, super fresh. And honestly, when you see it, you're gonna be like, I'm not sure if that will be good. It's good. It's super good. The flavor is just so unique to like San Sebastian because you're not gonna find that in America. I saved the best for last. This place, once again, does not disappoint. Friends, family have been here. The teachers I taught with last year who are from San Sebastian, hands down, this is the best restaurant that they all recommend. Are you ready? Drum roll. La Cuchara de San Telmo. Oh my gosh, this place is so good. It's really good if you get like a little pincho from there, but honestly, I recommend the whole sit-down restaurant experience so you can try as much of their food as you can. They have a little menu, but anything you order on this menu, it's gonna be delicious. I do recommend getting there early because 1, they don't take reservations. 2, there's always gonna be a line because it's so good and the word gets around, right? Something that's super authentic in San Sebastian are called ciderias. And they're kind of like wineries, but for ciders. One that I went to that I really enjoyed was Petregi Cideria. You have to reserve, you have to reserve, okay, because it books up. I recommend going with a big group of people because it is quite the experience. You sit at these really grand, big tables. You pick your menu. So typically it's like a steak, a fish, tortilla de patata, unlimited cider. So you go into these rooms with like big barrels of cider and you just crack it open and get your cider. And it is an experience in itself. People singing, there's people from all over different parts of Spain there. They're getting a little bit litty off the sidra. You're eating amazing gourmet food with all your friends. It is quite the experience, and it is an experience that you cannot miss out if you're in San Sebastian. So now let's move on from food. I know I got really passionate about that, but here are some things to do in San Sebastian. Mount Urgul is a mountain that you'll see in San Sebastian when you're in the center. It's got a huge statue of Jesus, okay? This is a great place for a bit of a challenging hike because it's all uphill, but once you're up there, you get a beautiful view of the city. And there is a bar along the way, so I recommend going to that bar. When I was living in San Sebastian, it was only open during the weekends though, so you have to keep that in mind. Then you have Mount Ulia Trailhead, and this is a hike that you can take from the neighborhood Gros, but it's just a beautiful trailhead. It was really easy to access, and the trail was fairly easy. It takes you to some beautiful like historical sites of like where they used to do whale hunting because that was super big in San Sebastian. And then you have Monte Higueldo, and this is the old amusement park in San Sebastian. So this is iconic because you take a gondola up to the amusement park. Amazing views of the city, but there's like these fun things to do. You can take a little boat around the mountain, on roller coasters, you can go in a haunted house, you can play arcade games. There's so much to do here. And when I brought my friends from Ireland to this place, they loved it. They said it was their favorite place that I took them, which is crazy because I was not sure whether to take them or not, but they loved it. So if you're having people visiting or you're visiting, I definitely recommend seeing the amusement park there. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the beaches. Okay, there's 3 main beaches. Zuriola, La Concha, and Anderetta. My favorite, Zuriola. This is the surfer side of the beach. A lot of locals throughout the year go and surf here. This beach is gonna have waves as well, so you have to be careful with the current because it is strong. And me and my friend actually got dragged out one time and needed surfers to come help us bring us back to shore. So it is a little dangerous, but it is my favorite because I do like the waves. And I like that it was just such a chill vibe, like watching the surfers, you have families with you. Me and my friends, this was our go-to beach. But yes, be careful of that undercurrent because it sneaks up on you. Next favorite is La Concha beach, basically in the center of the city. Beautiful, calm waters. It's absolutely stunning. You see that the mountain with the Jesus statue and you see the amusement park mountain, and it's just calm waters, beautiful sunsets. I love that beach. The only thing is once tourist season came around, I didn't love the beach so much. It was always packed with tourists. It's just less relaxing because there was just less space between people at the beach. Still really beautiful throughout the year. And the last one, Anderetta. This one I didn't really go to this as much because it was all the way in the other part of town. I know people who really liked it, but I typically just didn't go. Most of the people that did go there were locals and families as well, and the waters were calm. Anderetta and Zuriola, there's also places to play volleyball. You can put up nets, and it's just really fun to be in the beach no matter where you are. I mean, they're honestly all great beaches, but they all have different pros and cons, I would say. That's it for my video. I hope you got some good tips or inspiration from this, and definitely check them out and let me know if you do, because it will send me back to memory lane. Also, I've experienced so much more in San Sebastian. There's so much more to see that wasn't on this list. I encourage you to explore for yourself and find your favorites. It's a beautiful city with so much culture and beauty, and the people are just amazing. I miss it a lot. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.